Yo, I had something more to share about the night that Monster came over, the cat. Monster the cat came over the night that chewed this feather this was sitting in my bathroom, and I believe it's a he, literally ate half this feather in front of me, in front of my face. And he used to come and sit by the sink and lap up water that was literally pouring out as it was pouring out of the faucet. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you about this is that the night that Lady Gagme came to town, you know her as Lady Gaga, I call her Lady Gagme. In the beginning I thought she was, alright. I just didn't really think much of her. I just thought she's a very flamboyant artist. I was still, and still am, always, we're becoming more and more conscious and aware, media conscious. I was becoming more media conscious. And anyway, I had become quite a bit more media conscious by the time she'd come to town, which is why I called her Lady Gagme. And when Lady Gagme came to Edmonton was the night that Monster the cat was visiting at my house and chewed this. She was on her Monster Ball tour. So she was on her Monster Ball tour, and she'd come to my town, Edmonton, and I had a cat staying at my house at that very time named Monster, who chewed off this feather, Carmela's cat. And hi Carmela, hi Monster. I don't know if you'll see this, but so yeah, I wanted to tell you about that, and I literally felt ill that night. I didn't even know she was in town. Lady Gagme doing her Monster Ball show. I didn't even know, but I felt sick. I felt like I had the flu. And it was only for the duration of her being in town. As soon as she left, I felt better. I guess I'm really sensitive, and a girl that I know went to the show, and she said that at some point she started to get, halfway through the show, Lady Gagme started to propagate hatred for truth. She was consumed by all these monsters, and then she resurrected all bloody, and she said to her audience, I hate truth. I just want everybody to know I would rather somebody be fake with me, and I hate truth, and blah blah blah. And then she went into some song about show me your teeth, and that's when this friend of mine, she got sick. She literally felt dizzy and lightheaded, and she could not even stay in the building. She had to leave the building at that point in time. And she is a woman who I met in an underground sort of meeting place where we were discussing our sovereignty and freedom from the clutches of, these media empires. And so I believe because she was coming into her sovereignty and seeking freedom is why she felt sensitive to that statement by Lady Gagme about hating truth, and she felt sick and she had to leave the building. So, yeah. Many of you may have felt sick, but you didn't know why. You weren't really paying attention. You're just looking at the image of her, of the person that you see there, the starlet. She's a super starlet, and you just see her image. You're programmed already through the media all day long to worship this woman. So when she gets up on her stage, on her altar, and she starts preaching to you, if she's like a priestess, And she's like an idol. She's a false idol. This is exactly the perfect epitome of idolatry and worshiping false idols, false images of people. So when she gets up on the stage and she starts propagating these kinds of notions, you're already hooked. You're already hooked in. It's too late for you, for most of you. It's too late, right? You're already at the show. You're not leaving. You paid money and you want a good show. But what you're getting is enslaved. You're paying her to enslave you. You're paying all those people involved in producing these shows to enslave you. And Lauryn Hill comes to town and can't even hear the woman. You can't even get no sound in that place. What's up with that? Edmonton Event Center, piece of shit, bullshit sound system. Totally messed up the show. Totally humiliated Lauryn Hill. And these people are disgraceful. I cannot even believe that a woman like Lauryn can't get a decent sound system going for her show. And these bloody people, come on now. Let's get a grip on reality, people. I have to pick something up. Pick it up again. Yep. Sorry, I just, I had to tell you that. This sparked it. This feather was eaten, chewed off by Monster the Cat the night that Lady Gagne was on her Monster Ball tour in Edmonton. Propagating notions that she has about truth being invalid, and she doesn't like it, and blah, blah, blah. And you all are standing in the shows, listening to these people. Whoever was there, I don't know if you're ever going to see this. You might not be the right kind of audience to be attracted to me. But yeah, any one of you, if you ever go to a show, remember Plato. And you heard it here from Little Lo on her show. Remember Plato, yo, when you go to the show, said Little Lo. Remember Plato, he said forms, true forms, are not seen by the eyes, these eyes. This five-sensory, three-dimensional reality that you can witness with your eyes is not the complete truth. And actors and actresses and singers out there making videos, they are creating false realities for you. They're creating false realities. Even this is a false reality, okay? Because Plato was saying that true form is the truest, and that is with a capital T, and it's beyond this known reality. This is our everyday world. Our everyday mundane reality is an imitation of true form, and what we make as artists is thirdly removed from truth. It's even further removed from truth than this flesh reality, right? Because it's in paint or it's in digital, whatever images, the videos that they make. These are commercials. These are false realities that they create with their art, and they show it to you, and you get plugged into that, and you start to let it manipulate your consciousness. You start to believe that this is reality. It's not reality. Even this is not reality. This, what I'm experiencing with my flesh, is not reality. This body is borrowed from the earth. It's going to go back into the earth. My consciousness, where that comes from, my soul consciousness, I'm a soul entity, whatever you want to call it. There's many ways to put it. An ethereal, essence, etheric something. But it's not this, because this is finite. And what is finite will perish. And what will perish is not true. So get it. Let me get through to you, boo. I love you. That's why I'm trying to teach you. So remember Plato when you go to the show, because it's a false reality that artists make. I'm an artist too. I'm making this. This is a video where you're watching. Again, don't start believing this is really real. I mean, because I'm in the flesh here. That's a little realer than the digital. But then I'm somewhere else too. And that's where I really am, boo. Yoo-hoo. Not really here. You just drunk off these images like beer. Like Britney Spears when she shaved her head off. Don't you know she was serious, but you scoff. I know why she did that. Because she's trying to get it back. Her life, some control. Some air from this crazy monarch patrol. Monarch programming is what I hear they do to the stars. The CIA's MK Ultra mind control experiments. And I incidentally felt like shaving my head off at that time too. So when she did it, actually I applauded her. I felt very proud of her that she lives in this stupid superficial reality where she always has to be blonde and she always has to look nice. And she always has to look like a sex kitten and pretty. And of course, the satanic order, they all want their high priestesses to be blonde, so they make everybody bleach out. Even Gagny and Beyonce are bleached out for that reason. I'm sure of it. I'm sure the rumors that I'm hearing are kind of connecting and making some sense. You know, Madonna's in there too. I mean, I'm sorry, these ladies are probably not going to be happy with me, but whatever. They probably know. I think they know too that we know, and whatever. I don't want to get into it too much. Sometimes it's really creepy. But just wanted to let you know what I heard about the show and Plato. Just remind you all, Hope it's all good with you. Love you.